just about set to go now. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Simeon Woods-Richardson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go? Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Lee. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Ramon Laureano stands in now and watches strike one. Fly ball down the line. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. One out and a runner at second. And Laureano in scoring position. That's out to center field. Buxton snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a foul ball. Laureano at second with two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. One left for San Diego. The Twins coming up. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Target Field, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And a foul ball. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Liner snagged at first. Now the lineup of the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bogarts racing over to make the catch. Twins retired in short order. We played an inning, no score. Back in Minnesota, here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Woods Richardson, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lee fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Gavin Sheets in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jose
Iglesias. The next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter from Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. First pitch misses. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
The shortstop, Brooks Lee.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. That's inside. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that is that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Woods Richardson back to work. To third, Lewis. Throws to first, and one away at the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that skips in the dirt. Misses inside. 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Buxton sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Tatis waits. And it remains 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Outside low, and it's a full count. And here it comes. Line drive. And that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up.
Ramon
And right there we see the result.
Laureano comes up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Padres leave one. Still no score. Back at Target Field as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That clips a corner. There's a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Austin.
Now the left fielder, Austin Martin. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Fires across the diamond. Yeah, they get the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Edward.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Right there is Laureano. And that is that. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back in Minnesota, out of the fourth. Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Just off the inside edge. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
O'Hearn takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time up. Strike on the outside edge. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
the
Now
Twins,
it's the power
the
speed
center
combo.
fielder,
Byron
Byron
Buxton.
Buxton.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers now at the plate. Out front, rip foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
And down the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Flied out his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Luke Keeschel. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Swing and a miss struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Cronenworth in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one off the mark, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Sheets over at first with 1 away. And now 2-2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Twins 1 and the Padres nothing. Back at target field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Brooks lead. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
And here is Cody Clemens. Clemens, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. Ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That catches the outside corner. And it's a ball and a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce.
Here's Royce Lewis. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he takes a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
Got it. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 2.
Laureano.
Up and in. 1-0.
That's a
1-0.
good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Manny Machado. Fastball for a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
It really looks like
No
these
ball,
hitters
2
have
strikes.
been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Twins 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Now
up
the left
for the
fielder,
Twins,
Austin Martin.
The left fielder, Austin Martin.
Darvish back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
The count.
That one just
outside.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before
Petco.
just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Julian batting with 1 down takes a
0-1.
strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't
center
pull the bat
fielder,
back
number
in time.
25,
Once you
Byron.
get it going, it can be so
Buxton.
tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Slapped foul. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Padres nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Hey.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Funderburk, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And there's a base hit to left. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder
Now
than it
batting,
needed to be
shortstop,
thanks to the bad jump. Those small
Boba.
moments can be costly.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 in this one.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Simeon Woods Richardson done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. First pitch, and he just misses. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's the strike at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Late swing, foul to the left. O'Hearn on third. Bogarts at first with no outs. On the ground to first. To Lee. They get the out, but the run scores on the Twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. That's in there. That's strike one. That's in there.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That one outside, and it's 1-0. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside low. Now 2-0.
2-0.
That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Number 15.
Well, we've seen this recipe
Designated
cook
hitter.
up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jason Adam.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year. Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball one, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nick Pivetta, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Peralta getting cranked up as well. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Bogarts. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that will end the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sands.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
San Diego, the first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left field. Martin has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Justin Topa, the closer, is getting loose. Number 61 also getting ready. That misses, and it's 1-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's off the mark. 2-2. Just misses there. In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
This one in the air. Clemens settles under this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one pulled foul. Line to left. Fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too
batting,
hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. And that's in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's to third, and that goes foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Edward Julien.
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
Sands back to work. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. That's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. 0-1. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 2. With the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Go-ahead run on base. So here's the Padres DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and Laureano in scoring position. In the air, right field, Walner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Sands will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Justin
48.
Topa.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. He's been a great free agent sign. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. A little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Laureano on second. Johnson at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. On the ground, right side. Clemens takes it to the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they strand a pair. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Wandy Peralta.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So coming into the game now on defense, Will Wagner. He's the new third baseman.
Number 7.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Bogarts. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Way high. High fly ball, right field. Tatis. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now 2 balls and a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Twins retired in short order. Still tied 1-1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Luis Arias. He represents the go-ahead run. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
And now 3-1. Right side. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings. Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And there's a ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Freddie Fermin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone. 3-1. With the go-ahead run at third, here are the top half of the 10th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
The batter, the catcher, Freddie.
Runners at the corners here,
Fermin.
one away. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sheets at third. Cronenworth at first. One gone. Out in front and foul to the left side. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Two on, one out. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. And here in extra innings. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Clemens makes the play, 2 away down.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. That one's upstairs, ball one. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Genesis Cabrera warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Number 61, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton going back on this one. Makes the catch, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Suarez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Suarez.
Now it's the Twins DH, Luke Keeschel. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
So the tying run at second, and that is out of play.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now it's going to be Cody Clemens. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The Twins down to their final strike. That one misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And fouled off. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Outside, and 1-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base, and the home team trying to pull it out. and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding